Looking debonair out this the Godius, LL, ladies love.
Cool bitch, I'm a fan fade. Pool party, couple of bitches, I'm spilling champagne. Couple of these shells will pellet you out your damn range. Flow like a pellet to 7, you out your damn range. I try to be cool with niggas, they fucking bozos. And I won't play the fool with niggas. Something aluminum for you, I play the fool you niggas.
Bro, this is
Me and all my ladies, you know. That's Keisha, that's Jasmine.
Come on, man, we ain't got time.
That's Antoinette.
All right, so Mr. Cool Louie, sir, what was your earliest memory of hip hop?
Shout out to my Uncle P, my Uncle Pearl, Killer Cass. He played me a Wu-Tang album for the first time when I was a kid. I don't remember how old I was, but I'm talking about literally from that point on, it was like, I loved everything about hip hop, bro.
Who's the best rapper in Wu-Tang?
That's a great question. So my
Method Man.
My
Okay,
favorite,
next question.
I'm gonna say Ghostface was my favorite. Ghostface was my favorite, but
cut the camera.
Just a rap.
So who inspired you to do music?
So a lot of my inspiration came from New York music, i.e. my Uncle Pearl gave me Get Rich or Die Trying album when it first came out or whatever, and the Nas and listening to underground hip hop or whatever from New York. So New York is a big inspiration for me doing music in general, just New York in general, bro. Like from the fashion to the lingo to the style of music they did. Dipset, killer.
So you ain't never been to New York?
Nope, never been to New York. Named my son Harlem though. Shout out to Young Harlem. I was a big Dipset fan, bro, growing up. We lived next to a flea market. And I would go to the flea market all the time on St. Charles Rock Road. Y'all know about the flea market on St. Charles Rock Road. Used to go to the flea market all the time and get Dipset CDs. Bro, I would request Big L and they would look at me crazy, like, who the nigga, Big L? Who the hell is Big L? So I would have to get all my New York music from my uncle. So I wanna say I recorded my first song when I was maybe 8 or 9, at my grandmother's house on a 8-track. Tape player. It was a it was a karaoke machine or whatever. So my grandfather did music. He was a gospel singer. Now he played the guitar or whatever. So he played the guitar on the track that we did. I did a song with my cousins. We had a group when we was young called Avenue Street Hustlers. So the first verse that I ever wrote, the song was called Thugged Out. My name was Emac, but I was like, we thugged out. We ain't about playing no games, little nigga. You should see how much money we win. If you mess with Emac, you gonna end up falling. This a fight. You ain't in no boxing ring where you sparring. I ain't rolling by myself. I got Saint and J-Bone that love to ride on 20s and 24-inch chromes. You mess with us, we gonna show you what we about. Cause Avenue Street Hustlers, yeah, we stay thugged out. I always been that nigga, man. You heard?
So would you say that you was better back then?
I had a son, 5/27/14. That's when I stopped battle rapping, when my son was born. The good thing about my son being born is it gave me like a new inspiration to do music or whatever. So my son was supposed to be born in August. He came in May. So him being premature, he was in the hospital for, a couple months or whatever. But the entire time that he was in the hospital, the first week that he was in the hospital, his godfather, which is my partner Toon from Chicago, drove right down, bro. And I'm talking about we would go see my son in the hospital during the day, and then nighttime we go to the studio. I'm talking about the inspiration from my son, bro. We did 4 albums, bro. We had like 20 Knowledge beats, 10, 15 J Dilla beats and some shit like that. I did my first album before my son was born. Crazy. Jennings, the Jennings battle scene or whatever. I met a dude named G-Man. He produced and he asked me that I want to do an album with him. And I'm like, shit, ain't nobody ever asked me to do no album, bro. So I'm like, let's do it. I'm like, but I produced 2, so let's collab on it. So we ended up doing a project, 12 songs. He did 6 tracks, I did 6 tracks. But if y'all didn't hear the album when it was out, you'll never hear it again because I only put it on Dat Piff.
Damn,
and that Piff gone, bro.
Damn.
All the music that I did with my partner Toon, the week that my son was born, all that music gone. No, not all of it, all of it. Some of it is still on like different streaming platforms, but everything that I had on, bro, I'm talking about I had like probably 15 albums on Dat Piff.